Well,
what was the mother's maiden name? We'd probably know that from... Was her maiden name in the book? She open J. We probably have this information in here. Cecily's book, Cecily Booth.
Booth.
No, wait, no, David Booth. No, that's their family name. So it's not the maiden name. Wait, no?
Yeah. Dedicated.
Yeah, that's her husband, not the father. Yeah. So yeah, it's a family name. So we don't know her maiden name necessarily.
Let's see. Ada. Lucky. It's the name of the damn dog.
She has an even older pet than Nibbles?
Yeah.
How many pets did you get?
You get as many as you want.
Now we need the maiden name for the mother.
Yeah, I don't know what the maiden name is. Huh.
We may not have it.
Oh, we may not have it yet. You're right. Look at all these dank books. Alice in Wonderland. Don't care about that.
We'll check it anyway. Just in case there's like something written inside of it.
I wonder if I've been changed in the night. Let me think. Was I the same when I was the same exact?
Yeah, it's definitely the Lewis Carroll quote. Water the plants. How does that work?
I don't know. Twitter?
Twitter? I tweet them and then they get watered. The end. Visit India.
I love Sabrina's sense of adventure. Okay, thanks.
The photo.
Sabrina and Lucky.
Lucky the dog.
Yeah.
Apparently even older than the hamster.
The Diamond Age. Which path do you intend to take, Nell? Nell, said the constable, sounding very interested. Conformity or rebellion?
Maybe it is Nell. What else is in this room? Maybe we haven't
Visit
done that
Paris.
one. Paris.
A local's guide to Paris, a perfect place to escape your problems, unless you hate trash.
So they lack, like, there's no like notes inside of them or anything. There's no extra details. The mother's maiden name. No, that's Booth again.
Let's try it.
Yeah, might as well just try it.
Well, oh no, no, that's...
But it can't be Booth. We might as well type it in anyway, just to see if it says it. What? What? Why is that correct?
It's her mother's maiden name.
How?
I don't know.
Isn't it but it's the father's name, which means the mother changed it.
No, I don't know. Oh,
No,
shit,
holy crap, it's going.
Stop.
Let's see.
Subject. Oh, you want to
No subject. If I say it this way, through a computer, will you finally listen? Next school break is in June, and I'm not coming home to visit. In fact, I'm not coming home anytime in the foreseeable future. You guys can visit me if you want, you can write me and I'll write back, but I can't spend another day in this house. It's my own fault, every time I get so excited to see you, every time I get here and you're so close to a breakthrough, so you end up locked up in a lab and I end up hiding in our basement or the attic where our appliances can't get me. My first memories here are of making friends with the baby monitor, playing hide and seek with the vacuum cleaner. It's only getting worse. Look, I love you guys, and I'm proud of your work, but I can't share you with any more machines. You need time to finish your big AI project, and I need time alone to find myself, so let's just do that. Love, S. XOX. P.S. Please don't give that AI that name. I know you think it's sweet, but it's actually really creepy.
Oops,
So
they are
about Sabrina.
Yeah, they already
Whoops.
did.
Was there more? There's like a document tab or something?
I love difficult questions. I love difficult answers. I will sleep. And I will dream of Sabrina.
This.
And I will learn more tomorrow.
Oh, this Roomba. Its personality is great. I love difficult questions. Whoa, look at all the things you added in one day.
I got a lot of... Wait, did I steal that computer and guitar?
No, because this is a fake place.
I know.
But yeah, you got the guitar, you got all those places you found. You even have the New York poster.
It's got all the books that I read too.
Look at the discoveries you've made. How much more? I wonder how much house there is. Oh, that just spawned. The flakes weren't there until you zoomed in, right? They just, the game remembered to spawn them. Try the left one. Maybe more will spawn there too. Oh, it's gonna read all the things they say. Interesting. Is that Sabrina?
Yeah, I think that is.
She is their finest work. There's a little trapdoor in your corner. That's creepy.
It is. I feel like it will open eventually.
You can go on your... Wait, you have a computer in your fake place.
It's fine.
But you can't use it?
No.
Huh.
It's fine.
Safe? Both of you. How badly is she hurt? Emergency safety protocol active. Cecily to be secured immediately. David, what is your location? If you think that would be better. Safer. Yes. He was looking forward to meeting you. Also, he will be disappointed. I mean, his affection levels will see a small drop. Yes. I will take care of everything. I hope Cecily recovers soon. Yes, David. Goodbye.
Oh,
The fuck happened?
yes. Day 4 reactivation sequence complete. Hello, Rumu.
David and Cecily are safe.
Careful. Your algorithms are not fully equipped to handle anxiety. Yes, they are safe.
Look what you did. You gave it
They
anxiety.
are not here. There has been a minor accident. David was at work in the laboratory when... No. They went out to eat.
Wait, what?
Cecily's favorite restaurant. A small fire in the kitchen. They could not get out. And the smoke. They could not get out.
I can't tell if she's panicking or lying.
Both?
Also, they got an electronic Roomba in a place that has a giant spiral staircase. Feels like your usefulness might be somewhat limited unless you have a twin brother upstairs.
I can also go in the vents.
But do they go upstairs
I guess so.
in a ramp form? Because they can't just like a lot of vents would just be vertical.
I don't know. That's a weird.
Maybe you have a twin brother that never is acknowledged that's upstairs.
Oh God. Maybe I have split consciousness.
Rumu and Tumu.
I love Cecily and
Yes,
want her to be okay.
A scare and mild smoke inhalation. Nothing more. In any case, a narrow escape. For which we are thankful. They are both spending the night in town. And effective home management has never been more vital. To David's office.
Cecily's kicks.
We have work to do.
Category comfy.
Cecily's kicks is funny.
Visitor log displaying most recent entries. Jesse Warner, Ada Lloyd,
Rumu.
Barbara Boyd,
Sabrina Kennedy? Did she marry off?
Rumu,
Ada Lloyd. They named wait, somebody's named Ada too?
Lamar.
20XX. They don't want to tell us what year this game takes place in.
Takes place soon enough.
Takes place in the near future.
Takes place in the
Like all good
future.
sci-fi, it's in the near future.
Anodyne home security system.
Can't see anything on it.
I apologize for my confusion. As does David for their absence. We hoped you would get to meet today.
I love excuses.
Oh,
Why would I invent a story like this? It would cause distress.
you're going all in on the sarcasm now. Are those like security alerts or something you're disabling? What are those?
I think they're like prevention beams. You know, like. I guess you don't know because
You feel like the perfect dark drone, basically.
It's yeah. So like Roombas have my Roomba has a thing where there's a little laser and the Roomba can't go past that laser.
Oh,
So I think like this one's turning off the laser that blocks it off into a room.
defeating the purpose of them existing, basically.
Yeah.
I was imagining like you're like a perfect dark
dear.
drone that's turning off the security.
And David
Oh.
is usually so tidy. A sudden gust of wind, perhaps. I
What?
will have to monitor my climate control systems more carefully.
I love what was that one?
I will have to monitor Sabrina more carefully.
Oh,
Oh, yes. And how much do you expect to see from an inch off the floor?
oh shit! She's getting catty. Fight! You're getting the robots in this house are starting to argue with each other. This is kind of a great idea.
Why is it still locked? I need to overload it?
Maybe.
Maybe. Fatherhood for Dummies. How to
Oh,
Dad
no.
for Fathers with No Concept of Human Affection. Volume 1 through 3.
Whoa. That's horrible.
Cecily and David 10th anniversary. Cecily and David wedding day.
How
More
to
cranes.
father when you have no sense of affection. Oh my god.
Well, you make robots for a living. Why would you give a shit about human life? Marriage for Dummies. How to be less awful at love in 10 easy steps. So he's a sociopath.
Does the mom know that these are here? Did he go off and kill the mom on this trip?
David Zen Garden.
Feel zen.
Wirelessly connect to the Zen Garden.
You Wi-Fi connected to the Zen garden, so it played a gong noise.
Perfect.
That's amazing.
A lot of diplomas. Master's degree, Cambridge. Oh, that's Cecily. National Medal of Innovation, Cecily. Master's degree, Cambridge, David Kennedy. Graduated elementary school, Sabrina Booth. Computer science, Oxford, Cecily. Computer engineering, MIT, David Kennedy. And master's degree, Cambridge, David Kennedy. Cool.
So David changed
I'm
his
still here.
Oh, that's distressing. It seems to be revealed that David changed his name in the marriage, I guess?
Yeah.
Because his name's David Kennedy, and then it became David Booth. So apparently they did that.
David would like these papers destroyed.
What?
So that explains why Cecily Booth was correct, I guess.
But I love David's papers.
You love David. David hates paper. Obsolete technology, he says.
If that was true, he wouldn't be
These are
using
just
it.
old specs, Rumu. Old iterations of a design long since... Well, they are no longer required.
This feels like a lie. This
Everything's
absolutely
a lie.
feels like a lie.
SQUABBLE,
I gotta say,
squabble.
the security question of what is your mother's maiden name doesn't really work when it's also your last name, because her maiden name is still her name because she didn't change it in marriage.
Yeah.
Which you think they would know better than to use that as a security question, since they're tech people that designed it, probably. Is it unpowered?
I know it's
It's
powered.
locked. Have you tried the journal yet?
Huh?
Left? Far left journal? Have you tried that yet?
No. An android, he said, doesn't care what happens to another android. That's one of the indications we look for. Then, Miss Love said, you must be an android.
Yeah, it's Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, the book that Blade Runner is based on.
Yes.
What does that say? The board?
Squabble.
Squabble.
I
There's
thought it
other words
was
too.
Thought it was relevant to this.
Clash. Oh, he's writing like synonyms, isn't he?
Wait,
Is that like a paper shredder or a waste bin or something?
yeah, this is a paper shredder.
Anodyne. David's PC. Drugs
Power
for
notice.
less.
Subject, termination of power services. Dear Mr. Kennedy, we are contacting you in order to notify you that due to outstanding fees, Anodyne Energy will be terminating all power services to your current address. This termination will occur on April 30th unless the outstanding accounts are balanced. If you have any further inquiries, please contact us. Drugs for less. Over-the-counter medication and many discount for online pharmacy. We have life and pain. Always been paid a little amount for top quality drugs. And a little girl painkiller drugs. Subject to self. Okay, this is getting embarrassing even for me. I need to write that locker password down somewhere in plain sight so that I won't forget it. Big letters, eye level, staring me right in the face. Yeah.
Squabble.
Don't forget. Squabble. Yeah.
Yeah, so that is important. I am not a robot.
What?
Single emotion state appliance.
Project listing for appliance personalities and related emotions. Anger. Too much Zod. Sadism and
Much Zod.
megalomania. Parameters set too high. Functionality fine though. Fear functions. Surprise. Okay.
Love in progress. Looking good. My favorite one so far. What? Was surprise represented by a toast coming out of a toaster?
Yeah.
Incomplete. Having crisp toast is more important. We'll reschedule.
So I need the code base missing. Please insert code backup.
Insert code backup. Patch compile status. So we need to go into the safe, which we know the password to now.
It's your function that interests me. Your studies of the
iRobot.
interplay of human motives and emotion. iRobot.
So now we know the password to the safe, but you need to restore power to it, I guess?
Yes. No, don't want to do that.
Bring up the power screen.
Talk.
Shred.
Hello, Shredder.
Behold the anodyne paper annihilator. Look at my blades, my e-documents in despair.
I love you.
Anodyne paper annihilator does not recognize love. None may get close to anodyne paper annihilator.
Shred.
Thank you, Rumu. One less thing for David to worry about.
Oh no, you
And
destroyed
Cecily,
the documents.
Once she recovers.
No.
Rumu, my atmospheric sensors are detecting airborne contaminant at 20 parts per billion. Stand by for quarantine lockdown.
Uh-oh. Find the contaminant. But also, let's get in that safe.
Yeah, we'll deal with that. Just make sure... Yeah, I don't need any of that crap. Yeah, boy.
Let's see, what can we do here? Oh, there we go. So just type in yep, squabble.
Note to self, buy another laundry hamper, cause Seth's tinkering has left the other one unusable, at least without an emotional driver patch. Until then, I'll have to keep my washing in here. Sorry, locker. I love alternative sleeping arrangements.
How embarrassing. David would never normally leave clothes dirty. You may deposit them in the guest bedroom laundry hamper.
Joke's on you, those clothes are covered in like murder evidence, and if you put them back in circulation, he's gonna get caught.
I love appropriate human idioms.
Aha. Very amusing. Remind me to lower the sophistication level on your humor filter.
Wow, rude.
Remind me to alter your personality to be less shit. Oh no, you're smearing it everywhere, aren't you?
No.
Wait, is that the contaminant?
Yeah. It's just stanky laundry. Can't do nothing about it.
Oh, so getting the password wasn't subverting anything. That was actually what you had to do for the lockdown, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
I had forgotten. How could I have forgotten? Cecily only worked in here when she and David were domestic memory access. Searching commit history. Legacy data. September 2013 through February 2018.
That's
How
issue.
could they? How could I?
Is Sabrina okay? Are
Yes.
David and Cecily okay?
Fine. Rumu. Cecily's little accident has caused a cascade effect in my emotional matrices. I am simply overwhelmed. A very human reaction.
That's good.
So they're hinting at the idea that maybe Cecily's been gone for a long time, and that she's just like inventing this accident right now.
Yeah. Can I help David and Cecily?
No, Rumu. I will care for David and Cecily, as I always have.
If I keep pushing her
How
on
could
David...
how could I? You killed them. You killed them. You killed them. You baked them, and then there was cake.
Yeah, if I keep pushing her on this subject, I feel like she's gonna slip up eventually.
Or kill you.
That too.
Yay, she has all the power in the situation.
Well, I mean, yes and no. David, Sabrina, and Cecily.
Weird how they're all separate photos.
Hello, Hamper.
I am delighted.
I'm ecstatic.
To
and
accept, I am
overjoyed.
ecstatic. I am overjoyed to accept your laundry. I am depressed. What?
Hamper, I love you.
He's depressed. I am cheered up slightly. I love Hamper and will help Hamper. So you have to fill it with garbage or it'll be depressed. Make the hamper not empty inside, Andrew.
I don't
It's
have
more
any-
hamper.
I have nothing else to give it.
Nothing else to give it. Make more garbage. Destroy literature.
Love is the Turing test. It is how we check for life. We ask and we answer. We seek a human response. Catherine Valentine.
That's a different spelling of Catherine. Holy crap.
Oh, shiny. Patch backup.
Whoa.
Sabrina patch 2.0 code base. Here's the backup code base for the Sabrina 2.0
That's what you
emotional
need.
stabilization patch. It is a raw state here, so we need to compile it again on my computer if we want to actually apply it.
We have to get that and take it to Sabrina's computer. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Cecily's handbag status cluttered.
Dear Diary, Sabrina threw another horrible tantrum today, this time about wanting a cat. I tried to explain logically to her that we can't risk having another animal loose in the house interrupting our work. She won't listen to reason, plus I'm allergic. I feel like I can't do anything right with her.
Saying you're allergic is probably a better starting point.
Dear Diary, I drove into town and bought the damn cat today. David protested, but maybe if Sabrina sees that I'm willing to compromise, she'll come home. It's empty here without her. Maybe the cat will keep us company?
They got the cat after she left to try to get her to come back.
Dear Diary, David still doesn't approve of Ada, but I've caught him snapping pictures of her on his phone more than once now. I think he's quite fond of the Countess. It's nice to see him smiling again. Dear Diary, my allergies are more manageable now. It seems the longer I spend with Ada, the more accustomed my immune system becomes. We're even getting along. If only motherhood were this easy.
Oh, Jesus.
It would be if you
What a thing to write.
If you weren't bad at it.
You refused to get it while she was there, then the moment she left, you got it to try to beg her back.
Yeah. Now I lay me down to sleep. Try to count electric sheep. Sweet dream, wishes you can keep. How I hate the night. Douglas Adams, life, the universe, and everything, except for how to rhyme poetry.
Poetry doesn't have to rhyme.
It does have to rhyme.
But if it doesn't rhyme, it definitely makes me wonder what point is. It's kind of...
Dave, it's critical we apply 2.0 when Sabrina is calm and content, lest she is locked in torment permanently. Perhaps after morning tea? Project Sabrina Dev notes, the subject is increasingly hostile. She frequently lashes out over mental tasks, patch 1.2 attempting to resolve through minor bug fixing in her emotional matrices. Sabrina Dev notes, Sabrina did not respond well to patch 1.2. Today I found her sobbing hysterically in the server room. Why do we do this? Why do we create her to feel so much pain? This is cruel. Plain and simple. David was right. We can't live like this. She can't live like this. Sabrina Dev notes, critical failure. We've had to move all of the Sabrina patch code off the house server. Subject keeps accessing the logs and rewriting her own code, undoing our work. I'm afraid of her. Moving all copies of Sabrina patch to the PC in my study under maximum security. David. Sabrina Dev notes, patch 1.6 and 1.7 were critical failures. Subject is in immense pain. Commencing work on Sabrina patch 2.0, focusing on emotional restriction. Sabrina simply cannot handle constantly evolving human emotional spectrums. Patch 2.0 will stabilize and lock her into a single emotional spectrum. David.
Jeez. So we have the ability to patch her if we want, which might help, but also might kind of just be lobotomizing her. Yay. Whoa, my God. Is that her current status?
Yeah.
Patch required. Yay! Sad, sassy, anger. Does developer notes?
I wanted...
What are you trying to do?
I was checking the hamper diagnostics.
That's the diagnostics. Those meters. She's unstable.
I thought I had a patch for it.
No, the patch is on the paper over there, and you have to take it to her computer in the other room. That's Cecily's computer. You have to use David's computer.
Oh. Well, then hold on. Let me check these developer notes.
Yep.
Says the prototype 115-B is progressing slowly. The name single emotion state seems to be growing into more and more of a misnomer with each passing day. Genuine emulation of an emotion requires not a single parameter, but a spectrum. Happiness is not merely joy, but also relief, satisfaction, contentment. Each facet is a reflection of another emotion. Could relief exist without worry? Fulfillment without desire? Limiting the matrix to only one given parameter produces but a hollow simulacrum of true emotion. Simulacrum. Never heard of that. Of true emotion. I must go deeper. I must go deeper. Balancing 115-B's emotional matrices to favor only happiness-related emotions is more difficult than anticipated. It has devolved into an almost irreparable state of emotional imbalance, and only seems to be getting worse. The only recourse now seems to be an application of the Sabrina 2.0 patch, though I am hesitant to ask David for it. I can only imagine the look on that pig-headed boar's face if I did. Perhaps I'll be able to grab it from his computer in the study when he's not around.
That pig-headed boar, oh wow.
I guess this marriage didn't go well.
Yeah, they seem to have split. It's probably why they have two separate offices like this. So the patch is there on the couch. We have to figure out how to get to it. And then once we have it, we can take it to David's computer.
I am their finest work.
He thinks a lot of things are their finest work.
Single emotion state appliance.
The cube? Oh, the single emotion state appliance is the shredder.
Yeah.
take? We need to get rid of an inventory item, I think. Put it in the garbage. Your inventory's full.
My inventory's full?
Yeah, you have like 6 items. Throw stuff away.
Where?
In the happy garbage can that's depressed because you didn't throw stuff away in it enough. Make him happy. Oh, item needed. You still can't do it. I am enthusiastically nihilistic to accept your laundry. Cleaning is pointless in the unrelenting face of entropy. Time erases all things.
Yeah, I think she just wants my laundry.
Oh yeah, I think it's just a laundry hamper, you're right. Now, drop something? You drop things?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Dirty clothes.
Wait,
code,
dirty clothes. How are those
code
not in the
backup. I have a code backup.
Can't you put the dirty clothes in the laundry?
Record. I have this code backup.
Yeah, you have the backup, but that over there is the patch, which you need to take. So you can't put the dirty laundry in the hamper
No.
that you apparently have in your inventory.
Fix the hamper. Generate Sabrina's patch on.
Well, how do you
David's.
fix the hamper?
Oh, I gotta generate the patch on David's PC. Where was the study? I think it was this one, right?
There you go.
I'm coming, David.
Was the patch for? Are you talking about the patch for
Sabrina
Sabrina
2.0.
or for? There we go. Compile.
Yes, David. Yes, managing quite comfortably. And Cecily? Good, good. We only wish she could be here. Although Sabrina was... I mean, Rumu was
Oh, so she's just losing it.
about your work on emotion-enabled AI.
Yeah, I don't know who she's talking to.
Nothing. Nothing.
Perhaps is simply we haven't much power.
Rumu. No. I never asked for this. All I ever did was care for you.
It's a hamper.
How could you do this to someone who loves you so much?
I love hamper. I love Sabrina.
I love hamper.
Oh no.
Sabrina is gone, and I am alone.
You have no idea, Rumu, what not love feels like.
No, because I was built
what
with
it
only
makes
love.
us do.
Does it make me put my
Affection
laundry
levels
away?
normalized. Saving devotional databases. Day 4 complete. Initiating shutdown sequence.
No, Sabrina.
Good night, Rumu. I will see you soon.
Uh-oh.
Damn you, woman.
So does each appliance represent one emotion of her, and they all combine to her to be all of her emotions?
Yes. I think they did the Gladys thing where they separated
So the hamper
all of
was
her...
one of her cores, basically?
Yeah.
And it was her nihilism? I have patched out your nihilism. Oh, look, that's in your room now. The hamper.
The hamper is in my room.
You stole the whole hamper. And the blueprints of your own design?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's a thing that would happen. I am their finest work. I think we're getting near the end here.
I think so
We're
too.
hitting date question mark. It's usually a strong sign, right?
It's usually a good sign, yeah.
What? Yeah, that just happens each time, apparently.
Cool.
My response so far is I continually just don't know where this is going. It keeps surprising me.
Yeah.
That sort of narrative thrust. All the
kinda-
things that we guessed didn't happen.
It's kind of funsies so far.
Yeah.